StreamYard, dog? Or are we sending these motherfuckers to the YouTube page? We send them YouTube, right? Let me see. Let me split my screen so these niggas know what's going on right now. Nigga, we going live.
What's
Y'all
good,
niggas.
nigga?
StreamYard or YouTube?
All right, so we are doing the inaugural Toxic Bible study. We had to bring on some of the most toxic and sinful niggas that we know. We appreciate everybody coming through. From some of the best podcasts we got out there, we got King Germ from the Frocast podcast. You know him by a lot of monikers, but I'm just calling this nigga one name today. We got Jay Christian from the Cognac podcast, Cognac Room podcast, but he is sipping Ripple today. We got Mo, one of the baddest producer managers out here today, but she is looking like everybody's favorite librarian and looking like she's about to give a nigga extra credit. And we got the young king himself. We got great value Nipsey Hussle, Young Dolomite from Too Much Game podcast. Say, how's everybody feeling on this toxic Bible study?
Motherfucker.
I'm good, brother. I'm good.
What's going on there?
About to get on this Ripple and show my ass real quick.
Well, that's what we're trying to get here today, man. Like I said, we wanted to do something, especially with the year end. We do this shit on IG Live all the time, and we was just like, man, one, IG only has 4 slots, so we always got to drop down and shit like that. But we was just like, man, we put a lot of great content on IG Live, and we feel like it get wasted for them little 60 ass minutes that it get down. And when the occasional sissy brings their ass in there, some of us get kicked out. So we felt like, what better way to come down and bring some of our best content out there, but have us in here. So what do y'all feel like is some of the best features of Toxic Sunday? Why do y'all feel like y'all like it? And what do y'all look forward to the most about it?
Are we going by the order that we on screen? Frocast, you go first, sir.
It's funny how it all started. It all started like on the first day of the year. Me, Dolomite, Smash, we came, we started live and we were just like, yo, man, we shitting on this 8 more than 92 nigga. And that's basically how it started. Like, that was the very first one. It was, and that was just like the funniest. That's like the irony of it all now.
And we rotated.
It's like that's what started it all. Was like that day. Like, you know what I'm saying? And so, look where it's evolved into now, man. It's like a weekly where the collective gets together and, we just, we talk and we don't have to worry about the PC culture. Nobody's offended. Nobody's in their feelings. You don't have to worry about, you can say what you mean and mean what you say. And, and it's good that you still can be free. And that's what I think the beauty of it is, personally.
Because we just over here not giving fucks. Sometimes we come in this motherfucker and it'll literally just be us talking to each other. It won't be nobody in the comments. Nobody be listening. We just in this motherfucker having fun. I think that's the best thing about the shit. We do the shit for fun. Whether it's a gang of people in there listening and commenting or it's literally just us, we gonna talk our shit anyway. And it's gonna be fun no matter how it go.
What you like the most about it, Mo?
I just like the fun and creativity, and who doesn't love church or Bible study? I try to be as good as I can, and follow the right teachings, follow the word. But every now and then, life happens and it gets a little toxic. So why not enjoy it a little bit, right? Because we all know what the good thing is to do. We all know what the right thing is to do. But why not get a little bad?
Well, Jay Christian, you're everything but what your last name says. What do you think brings you back the most to these Toxic Sundays?
Listen, man, I love my peers, bro. Like, I love the people that I have bonded with in this podcast community, all the different personalities, playing the dozens, talking shit, debating. Like, that shit is the shit that makes me feel alive. It keeps me going. So I definitely appreciate the people that are a part of this shit. And, I wouldn't have it any other way.
Now let's kick the shit off. Now, is it true that you're known for stealing?
I ain't never stole shit.
Now, there's a claim out here that there is a lawsuit out here for a
It
certain
wasn't me.
theme park out here for Dick Flags out here. And before we started
no.
recording, you were on talks to start coining a certain show.
Oh
that
yeah,
meant
no,
like-
I'm gonna do it.
Now,
I'm
I've
gonna
never
do it.
seen you do any math in your life.
Yeah,
Now,
no,
I know you
but
got
guess
some
what?
wisdom
But
on you,
guess
so you
what?
got
Guess
grace.
what math I am gonna do?
Mhm.
I if I say a quote, and I'll quote what I said to you guys earlier.
That's 8 more than 92.
If I tell a motherfucker, hey, don't bark up the wrong tree because that tree is liable to fall on you, and then I'm gonna follow that up by saying that's 8 more than 92, my nigga.
Young
Yeah.
blood,
Dumbass.
Young
down.
blood.
young blood.
He gonna hit me with the sit your dumb ass down shit. Okay, I got
That's 8 more than 92. Young blood.
young
I
blood.
I love how this nigga sat down. I know how this nigga came in here like he was on Steve Harvey couch and try to be professional. We just come in here and take breaks from our normal shows and we just unwind a little bit.
Yes.
That's
it
what we
brings
do,
the best out
man.
of it. But you was
We
really
what we do.
thieving out here. Nigga. You thought I was gonna let that shit slide, huh?
No,
Um,
listen,
we-
let me
you
explain
thought we-
something to you,
you thought we
man.
was
Let
laughing
me
at you,
explain.
huh?
Listen,
Let
I
me
meant to
explain.
tell you, I meant
Nice
for you to
Pinot
hear that shit the
Grigio.
way you heard it, man. I'm gonna goddamn,
Mhm.
I'm gonna hit you with the shit later on. You gonna say something, I'm gonna say some slick shit, and then I'm gonna be like, that's 8 more than 92, nigga.
Young
Jay
blood.
Christian talk like that uncle that you know who steals. Listen here, young blood, all right?
I ain't
Now,
even,
I'm teaching
listen,
something
that's
to you.
Clarence Powell. What's his name? Is it Clarence
nephew?
Powell?
What would make you think I would do that?
Mm,
What
I
would
ain't
make
never
you
do-
think I would take that gold chain from you, nephew?
I ain't never took nothing the motherfucker didn't hand to me.
I ain't never
That's
had
how
to
you-
steal
What
from a
up, what
motherfucker
up?
a day in my life.
My nigga, Real
With that
Roads.
said, let the doors of the
Real
church
Real
be open.
roads in the building.
Roads up in this bitch.
What
Goddess,
up,
what's
man?
good,
Santa
fam?
Claus.
What's up,
He got his
Rob?
Christmas sweatshirt on and shit. He got his opening up gifts pajama shirt on.
Oh
I
shit.
got me,
Why
I
does
got me
coming
a
in here?
king, I got
Why
me
does
a
coming in here
king
looking
chair
like a
for
nigga who just
Christmas
stopped
and
eating
shit.
pork?
Listen, man,
Goddamn.
I'm
Nigga
pissed
just
off
got
at
through
you
taking the
niggas in
little
these
couples
swiveling
pictures.
chairs
Everybody
and
got
shit.
pajamas on and shit. He just got through taking the pictures.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
Where did the eye candy go?
Exactly.
The
Yeah,
titties
what?
have disappeared. Okay, they back.
Okay.
I'm
Okay.
about to say,
Damn.
Mo got that call. Girl, if you don't get your motherfucking
Man.
ass off that screen.
I see you on there with all them niggas looking like it's
Yeah, I
about to
said
go
nigga.
down.
Titties
Mo
have
with
left
the
the building.
tatas out.
Lady
Man.
in red.
They out enough.
They're covered.
It's just toxic enough to stay on YouTube without getting us flagged.
Mm.
Now,
Shout out to
if I get an email, we noticed that your content was a little spicier.
yeah.
Seemed like you was keeping a little too 8 more than 92.
And I'm telling
Yeah.
you,
It would
it's
be
9
spicy
more
if I
than
lifted up
92.
this skirt. That's when it gets spicy.
See,
You're
the
not
church
spicy
Okay,
yet.
secretary.
so there will be a FaceTime call coming in right after this shit stops.
Hey, what
Incoming
they doing
FaceTime
bad?
from
What
Uncle
they doing,
Dolomite.
Bad Boys 2? What you got? Y'all got porno? Y'all got homo and porno shows up in here? What type of freaky
That
ass
nigga
shit is
said,
this?
whoa.
Mama gonna call me. She was like, I
And
seen your latest episode.
and
little
just for
spicy.
reference, nigga, every time Jay Christian talk, I'm gonna be co-signing like this.
I'm telling you, that nigga, you got that nigga on payroll. You don't
That's
think
how
This
you
shit
get the
like
numbers.
Hollywood Squares, nigga.
That's how you get the
Right.
numbers. You got to let another nigga speak while you just look at that nigga and agree silently.
Like
Hey,
I do
shout out
like
to
this.
nigga. Hey, bro, hey, we couldn't have that man Pork on. He got called in to do extra shit at Burger King.
Yeah,
we
nigga,
wanna shout out
Home
that nigga
Depot is
Pork.
still open.
Our beloved
Yeah, we
youth
wanna shout out-
pastor.
We want to shout out
That
that
nigga's
man
looking
Pork
for cherry
live
wood.
from Burger King. So if y'all go through Burger King, go through the drive-through, ask for extra chick fries. He will give it to you. That's from him himself. I'm reading the message from him directly.
That
So,
nigga Pork saw Jim Duggan.
They had a rush sale on nails and screws, and he was in there. He's got to get them all.
They're
I ain't never
Black and
seen-
Decker.
I bet you that nigga work at Home Depot and ain't none of the shit at his house fixed. Ain't that a bitch?
Yeah, that nigga got a Black and Decker
That would
jersey.
be the ultimate cover. That would be his ultimate cover because stuff looks pretty fixed around there.
That
He
nigga
working
I-
around
I-
that
I-
house.
I don't know what he's building.
real shit.
Pork
and cut
right
grass.
now is washing dishes and mopping the floor simultaneously at
It
his
is
house.
snowing up there
Or
where he
shoveling
is. So
snow.
what exactly is he working on?
Like I said, only thing
He's
I've seen
shoveling
Pork
snow.
do
The lawn.
cut
Yeah,
grass.
he the only nigga cut grass in the snow.
Yeah, he shoveled the grass, then cut it.
He got a lawnmower that
I need to
sprays
know for
hot
the sake of
water.
this Bible
in
study,
its
am I still talking to Deacon Christian or am I talking to Deacon Polecat? I just need to know
Polecat.
for
So
show
it's after hours. Deacon Polecat is in the motherfucking building.
All right.
First off, that nigga was
Okay.
never a
Young
Christian.
blood.
So with that
Nah.
said, I'm gonna take another drink because now
Listen,
I know
I've been a Christian my whole life,
with.
but here's the thing: I've been a Christian since I was born. But here's what I'm gonna tell you: Deacon Polecat is in the motherfucking building.
And he hit the
Now.
drop on you.
Man, sit your dumb ass down.
Goddamn.
Oh shit.
Nigga, we gonna be battling with these
So Harrison, let me
motherfucking
ask you a
buttons.
question.
These buttons gonna be battling tonight.
So Harrison, let me ask you a question. How have you enjoyed your time with the toxicity and the brotherhood and the fellowshipness that we all have at the Toxic Church on Sundays?
Well, seeing that I came in this bitch toxic first, because I came in here for war. Did not know that this started as a diss for me. Thank you for the information.
I saw the
Glad to
chair.
know that
I saw the chair and the dummy.
Yeah,
Yeah,
nigga,
this will be the first and last. No, I'm playing. Nah, I actually do like it just because I don't know if it's like this for everybody else, but I feel like when we on our regular shows, we have to be the personality of the show. You know what I'm saying? Even if I do solo episodes and I start to share and shit like that, I have to be Harrison. You know what I'm saying? But like if I'm on toxic, I could joke on a motherfucker. I could call this is how I am throughout my day-to-day. So I do like that aspect of my being like myself from that point. And then I do like to have engaging conversations with other people actively. You know what I'm saying? Like without having to come up with a topic. I do like on the fly topics. You know what I'm saying? And I do like that there's no fear in the topics without having to deal with reciprocity of, you know, saying something.
Did you say reciprocity?
I said,
that
oh,
nigga
trust me,
just
nigga.
made up some words.
Reciprocity is a real word. First
That
off,
nigga-
nigga,
No,
we're not doing that.
I don't know what reciprocity is. I know what reciprocity is.
I said it right.
Reciprocity is like dealing with the repercussions of being.
First off, we're not
judged
doing.
or something.
First off, it's a nigga on here who knows how to use words. All right, so
I know how to use words, brother. I just thought you were trying to say
That
reciprocity. I'm
nigga
sorry.
Polecat,
I
when he is
apologize.
Jay Christian, he is the pronunciation fucking aficionado.
Mhm.
That
Oh,
nigga,
that's
y'all
what I
niggas,
said.
y'all think niggas in California pronounce every letter?
With tonight.
That nigga Jay Christian will pronounce every letter in the podcast.
Thank
That
you,
nigga
Rod.
gang
To be
name
fair,
was
I
Y'all
felt
wrong.
it when I got it
Hey,
out.
Y'all
Deacon
wrong.
J. Christian is
That
one
nigga
person. Deacon Polecat is a whole nother animal.
Yeah, Deacon
Yeah.
Polecat
I'm not-
can't pronounce a
Look,
goddamn
I'm not
thing.
taking nothing.
Polecat
I'm not
in the
taking
building.
nothing from a nigga with only one side of his mustache goatee combo connect. All right,
God damn.
you need to call that nigga Deacon connect the dots. All right,
Who drunk ass crickets is them? Is them your drunk ass crickets? Even his crickets is drunk.
They Christian boots
That
all
nigga
day.
crickets drunk as shit. Cause I'm like, nigga, y'all, my
Listen,
shit sound,
that's the crickets that came with the
my
board, dog.
crickets sound great.
That's the crickets
That
that came
nigga
with the
crickets
board.
sound drunk.
so which way we
I
leaning? Which
like
way we
drunk
leaning
crickets.
today for the topics? Where we going? Where we going for toxic?
Titties.
Okay.
Huh?
Y'all
Titties.
heard y'all heard Hooters is closing.
What?
Yeah, I did
What?
actually read that.
Don't say
yeah,
that.
so
They
here's-
got good wings.
Yeah,
got
they said
good
they did a
wings and
study that
salad.
millennials
never
do
liked
not
their
care
food.
about titties, so they closing.
I
Mm.
mean, yeah, because I could just open my phone up. It ain't like it used to be. Like there used to be the appeal. You go there to
It's
see
not
some
even
boobs,
about the
but
titties,
now,
though.
I mean, I can see
They
it.
gonna have to pull the titties all the way out like that. Maybe if they had wet t-shirts as they served you them wings, they might be a little more successful.
No, I'm gonna tell you what the
Hey.
problem is. Strip clubs are
Yeah, but they
serving
don't
wings
always
now,
have big breasted
and you can go
girls
to a
in
strip
there,
club
like,
and see
some of-
everything. So
Right, that's it.
yeah,
There's
I
a
wanna start a
spot in
black
Chicago you could eat tacos and watch porn. Shit.
I want to start a
Well,
black
it don't
Hooters and
help
call
when
it
you supposed to be
hams.
called Hooters and the motherfucker is skinny as shit.
Yeah.
That's why I don't go to Hooters because I'm like these ain't my size.
They
I
be
just
all the
big
Hooters
like
girls got
That might be the
OnlyFans
move,
now. They ain't fucking
They might
with
have
make a black version and make it dope.
Black Hooters. Nothing but thick
Yams.
girls in there.
Call
Yeah.
that shit yams.
Yep.
Hey, they
I
got
go
a place
to
in Nashville called Dunks just for asses.
For real.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah, I heard of
I'm
that.
on the way.
So
Yeah, I
Hooters
know
is
that.
closing, but
I'll be
Twin
right
Peaks is still booming. I'm trying to understand that.
What the fuck
One.
is Twin Peaks?
Twin Peaks is the
It's
same.
it's
First
another
off,
bar,
yeah,
beer place.
but they got
It's
like a
like
little bit
a
of
world of beer type of joint,
Yeah,
but with better looking girls.
I ain't
much
fucking
better
with it.
looking girls.
I'm cool.
Nah, I like Twin
Rock
Peaks.
just made it
Twin Peaks is
romantic
cool.
in his
They like
in his
they like the
room.
lumberjack girls with
Rock
the
turned
with
the
the
romance up.
also the
Yeah.
food kind of nasty as fuck.
What that is, some
Yeah,
crema?
protein
where
shake
at Twin
too.
Some
Peaks?
crema
Twin
over there?
Peaks food?
No, Twin
Shout
Peaks
out-
food. Twin Peaks food is
Shout
good.
out to Rodis with the oldest webcam that first
Hey,
came
Roddice
out
got a
when
protein
web.
Oh, that
shake
look
there or
like-
something. I don't know what he's showing.
Hold
They
up.
got the R2D2 looking joint.
Roddice
Yeah,
on
like
the-
eggnog.
I can't read that shit. Rodis
That's
shit
eggnog,
is
ain't it, Rodis?
240p.
Hey,
What
hey,
is
Roddice
it?
on the
Yeah.
Roddice on
Everybody
this
is in
bitch.
crystal
Straight
clear
little as
HD. Rodis is in 240p.
Roddice
Rodis shooting his shit
Facts.
off a i860 chirp phone.
Roddice on this bitch on Ubu camera.
Nah, it's
Yeah.
only
Oh, my.
because he turned his lights down, man.
That nigga got
Yeah,
his razor
Roddice
open. That
on-
nigga got
Roddice
his
on a
razor
sidekick.
open.
Are you on a sidekick, Rodis?
That nigga on a razor.
Sorry, you on a sidekick.
That nigga on the i860 chirp phone, nigga boost
Y'all
phone.
like, hey, y'all
Where you
like my nigga on the BlackBerry joint.
Man,
Look, we
Hey,
can't see him. I gotta
love
swear like
I
this.
love my
That nigga-
BlackBerry.
Like, I couldn't read
that
that
nigga
right.
Rodis shit is in 3GP format.
That nigga can play Snake on his phone.
Let me hit the settings and shit.
Yeah, I'm like, damn, I can't
I was
read shit
trying
on
to
Nah,
Roddice.
man, it's just
Mine
because
too.
you dim the lights, bro.
Especially because
That's all.
I'm looking at Mo shit. Mo shit look
Yeah.
extra like,
Stop it.
damn.
Nah, but she got the ring light popping though.
Yeah. Nigga, her whole lighting. I'm gonna have to hire Mo to do my lighting for my shit. Cause
Ring
I'm
lights,
trying
the
to
color
do
red
something,
and
something.
tits. That's what's popping.
That's
Yeah,
what's
nigga.
popping.
I got my goddamn
Hey,
bald
morning
head
92.
shining and shit.
That's what's popping. So, okay, guys.
Your
We
dumb
all
ass
came
down.
here. We all came in here with, the year in review in podcasting, just in our little podcast circle. It could be personal or, professional, creatively wise. What is one thing that a takeaway from the year? It's 4 seasons, so we're gonna each give 4 takeaways. We're gonna start with you, Mr. Harris. Give me one of your takeaways from the year.
One of my takeaways from this year is to let y'all come back to me.
This motherfucker.
Not like you
God
wasn't
damn.
prepared
Skip
for
this
this.
goddamn turn.
God
Jesus.
damn, man.
No, actually, one of my takeaways.
Now that I
Actually, one of my
kinda thought of it.
one of my takeaways is to not be afraid to grow. Like when I started doing the shit by myself,
You can't grow
So-
if you don't grow.
Hey,
one
you
of
them-
stole my
Yeah.
moment though,
to
Lee.
not
I
be
was gonna
afraid
say
to
that shit.
evolve.
Don't
Because
do
like I
that.
said, when I branched out and started to do the shit and take a chance on myself, a lot of shit did open up. So I was proud of it. It helped with the dorm team. It should help me like meet out with y'all, go out to Cali, meet Dolly. And
Transylvania.
it helped me curtail like certain things I do with talking and fixing certain things that I had to do as far as the show, and help me fine tune certain holes that I felt like were about my own presentation. So I did like that.
Okay. And what about you, Mr.
Pretty dope.
Christian?
Okay.
Hey,
So-
first and foremost, I'm gonna tell you another thing I did. All right, nigga. Hey, beat
No.
ain't stop.
Save,
Right?
save it. You got
Motherfucking
4. You got
crickets, all right?
4. We
One thing,
heard your one,
one
sir.
thing I ain't
We heard your
Jay
one.
damn proud of.
We heard
I
your
ain't let
one.
that savage go. So who keep playing them crickets?
Jay Cricket.
Huh? Jay Crickson? Huh? Because I'm gonna keep it
What?
100 with your
And
ass.
that's
We about to
ain't
do some
more than
math, my
92
nigga.
young blood.
What?
That Jay Christian shit sound like the fishing section.
He done got
At
mad
the
about the
hardware
crickets.
store.
That nigga
This
cricket
nigga done
is
got mad
underwater.
about the crickets.
I done
It
got
sound like
serious. Now
fishing crickets.
I done use my serious. Now you out here playing crickets like I done said something about Jada. You about to walk up on
Like
stage and
some-
stuff like that.
Boring shit. That nigga said
No,
that shit
man.
like your shit was
Listen,
boring. Like
This
nigga,
man done got mad
shit
as fuck
was
about the
funny.
crickets.
nothing.
Listen, man. I said something. He told me to sit my ass down. I played the crickets and he got upset. God damn, if
Okay.
he'd have had a gun. Listen, if we were in close proximity, he'd have shot me. God damn it. Anyway.
Whoa, 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 whoa. I ain't Dale P now. You ain't about to be putting no charges up on me now, huh? Whoa.
Yeah, people have just walked out.
Away, like
Talk about murdering people.
I didn't say nothing about murdering. I said shot me.
Do not put them charges on me, Ricky Bobby. All right. You're always crying about
God damn, Ricky. Oh shit.
that nigga
Okay.
said, are you Kelsey or Tori?
Neither. No,
That's
man.
fucked
You know I gotta give you shit though. I gotta give you shit. But okay, what was the question?
I said, give me one of your takeaways from the year, sir.
Hey, I'm gonna be honest with you, man. One of my biggest takeaways of the year was trust the process, man. Cause you're gonna go through a lot of shit. A lot of shit's gonna happen. All of it won't be good, but it will all contribute to your growth and your success.
Nigga, did you steal from the Sixers?
Damn. Trust the
From
process.
the Sixers.
Yeah, trust the
nigga,
process.
Joel Embiid, nigga, did you steal from 2K?
Listen, no, man, but that's real life, man. You gotta trust the fucking process, bro. Because at the end of the day, like, you know, like it's easy to start, you know, when you start out and things not really going your way, it's real easy to get nervous and say, fuck it, I'm gonna pull back, I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna change this. Sometimes you just gotta trudge forward and see what happens, man, and then make adjustments as when the time comes. So I saw a time where, you know, it was time for me to make some adjustments and pivot and do some different things. And I did that. But at the end of the day, like, just trust the process because it's going to give you all the tools that you need to move forward in the future.
When you need those tools. I think that's part of that process that you weren't trying to trust. You're going to be provided the tools when you need them. Don't try to rush.
When you need them. Absolutely.
That's awesome. Great reflection.
Okay, Mo, you?
Oh, I was just hyping y'all up.
Them drunk ass crickets.
Fishing crickets. I told you it's like the hardware store.
I always consider every year a good year simply because we have the ability to do whatever we want. That's the luxury of being an adult, right? You get to do whatever you want. And part of my reflection is that I had to really realize in a strong way, I'm not a little girl anymore. So I don't need anyone's approval. You know, making my father proud still should kind of be a thing of the past. Things of that sort. I really had to let those things go. Those were still something that were things that were driving me towards certain goals. And I had to really establish why I wanted everything that I want for my future. So I've always been a large supporter of therapy, started therapy again, just making different decisions, making new goals. And I'm just excited about what's next.
Oh, okay. Very, very bubbly there.
Try to keep it positive.
Brother Rodis.
Man,
Mine too, Nate.
So what I took from this year is that just stay focused. Don't let nobody drain your energy. I got introduced to a lot of y'all from the top 25, and I realized why it was actually coming together. It was so many different shows, a lot of different ideas, a lot of different content, and everybody was strong, you know, in their perspective areas, you know what I'm saying? So I actually got in tune with a lot of good podcasters and listened to a lot of good shows that I wasn't exposed to, but everybody is consistent. And what I like about the Toxic Bible Study is like anybody could carry and lead, you know, the live or whatever it is without somebody having to step in and feel like they gotta say something that don't make sense or overshadow somebody else. Everybody just, you know, play off everybody else, you know, like LeBron leading the team. We strong.
Yeah, you know
Think
that
about
I
right.
mean,
King.
Jordan.
Damn
He meant to
Think
say
about
Jordan.
King.
And
real
that's
quick.
ain't more
Think
than
about King.
92, young blood.
Boy,
I ain't gonna be disrespecting the goat up in here.
That's That's the theme for tonight. It's 8 more than 92.
Yeah,
know
but
what?
everybody is strong, respectively.
But the thing is, that's love, bro. Like that's love.
Yeah.
You talking about my name? Using
Nigga,
my
we
name?
ain't trying to get all
Yeah, that's
sappy on
love,
this
man. That's
motherfucker.
all
No,
it is.
that
That's
that
love.
way he
I
used
love
it was
y'all,
love.
nigga.
You was stealing.
No, I wasn't stealing. See, this the thing. Let me keep it 8 more than
When they
92.
say
Keep
when they
it
say
short,
like
The,
man.
when
tre-
they say
the
Young blood.
like my
treasure.
brother
Keep it
when they say
PG.
like my brother Harrison 8 more than 92, that's credit.
No,
When you
no,
say,
listen. Let
Listen here,
me
young Jack. I'm gonna keep it 8 more than 92.
let me
with you.
keep it
That's
8 more than
stealing. Them is
92
two
with
different-
you,
them
man.
is two
Every
different
time I
things.
say that shit, that's a
When
promo.
you out here saying
That's
this
a promo.
on the runny kind, that's stealing from Pootie Tank too.
Shout out
No,
to eight.
man.
Shout out
Listen
to
to what I'm saying to you, young blood. I'm keeping it 8 more than 92 with you right
This
now.
is it.
What you got to understand is, what you got to understand is that's love, man. That's our way of that we
Damn.
welcoming Harrison back, man. We putting you in the ears of the people, man. We
That's
want
like when
everybody to
niggas tell you-
understand.
That's like when niggas tell you if I owe you money, you ain't never gonna go broke.
Nah, I ain't that. I've never said that.
If I owe you,
Cause if I owe you money,
Young
you
blood.
might fuck around and go broke unless I decide to pay your ass. That's who I am. But that's 8 more than 92. I ain't gonna do that.
young blood.
But then I mean, but then I can't pay you back what I owe you because then I'm gonna be where you at. You know what I'm saying? Begging for money and shit. If I give you back what I owe you, nigga, shit. So I might as well keep that. And I still got that.
So you know what I say? This is what I say. Don't loan it to him if you can't afford to lose it.
And
And that's eight more than 92, young blood.
That's 8 more than 92.
That's
Yeah.
facts.
You can take that
That's
to the
how I was
bank,
told
Jack.
about loaning money. Don't loan it if you can't afford to lose it.
Exactly.
And that's 8 more than 92, young blood.
I don't like how y'all have coined my name. I don't
Hell
like how
yeah.
y'all-
Slap me some
That's 8
skin.
more than 92, young blood.
I don't like how y'all turned it into a moniker.
My neighborhood is 8
Yo,
more
man,
than
this shit is
92.
actually pretty fucking cool, man. It's actually pretty fucking cool, bro.
And that's 8
On
more
my
than
next show,
92.
I'm saying I'm gonna
Creative.
do it.
It's
Keep it. I'm
creative.
instead of saying keep it 100. I'm saying hey, I'm gonna keep it 8
Yeah.
more than 92 on my next one. On my next
Exactly.
Listen, think about
Yeah,
it.
I think I'm gonna say it
When
too.
you hear,
Whenever I
when you
drop
hear
a
two,
bomb,
I'm gonna give you
That
two
drink.
phrases. When you hear these two phrases, you automatically know where they came from. One of them is, and that's one to grow on. Y'all remember that?
Nah.
Yeah,
Okay.
I remember.
Yeah. And then the other one
the
is,
over 45 club.
the other one is,
Mhm.
and knowing is half the battle. Y'all remember that?
Nah.
Yeah.
That's G.I. Joe.
Wasn't them goddamn after school commercial?
I mean, I know
Nah,
these
that was
phrases,
G.I.
but
Joe, man.
That's
At
the
the end
more
of
you
it, they
know,
say,
you
now I know.
know.
Yeah,
And knowing
I
is
mean, we
half
know
the
these
battle.
phrases.
Oh, damn.
I thought you were saying that
But what
somebody
I'm
had-
saying is this. What I'm saying is this, man. What I'm saying is we are trying to make your brand into a household name. Like you're gonna be out one day and you gonna hear a motherfucker saying something like, nah, motherfucker, you on some bullshit, da 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 da. And that's
Man,
8 more than
just think-
92, my nigga. That's 8 more than
Jay
92.
Christian, think if a nigga said it in the song. Just think like if Drake and Game said that shit in the song, nigga, that should be huge, nigga. Like that should be crazy, nigga. Like
That's
man,
what I'm saying. If Drake
I-
said that shit in the
If Drake said that shit in the song, that should be lit, nigga.
listen.
Hell
Listen,
no, man.
Jay-Z closed the song out by saying one. And everybody fell for that shit. They ate it up hook, line, and sinker. You dig? So at the end of the day, you know, if Drake or one of them boys said that's 8 more than 92,
Hey, but
they
you
gonna
gotta
be
be
like,
careful
listening, they gonna be
because
like,
they
damn.
took that
Like,
same
actually-
back their ass up and tried to get us to get the shot with it. So be careful with the shit. We don't want to be
Wax
so
that thing
commercial
up.
that we get attached to bullshit.
Yeah, that's true.
Exactly.
That's true. Oh man, on some real shit though, all jokes to the left, man. All jokes to the left. Like that would to me, that's a fucking bar, man. Cause even the first time I heard it, I was like 8 more than 92. I was like, oh, I see what he did there. So I thought the shit was slick. That's like a bar,
Yeah.
like that's some rap nigga shit right there.
I said
That
the
shit was
nigga learned how
garbage.
to count.
8 more than 92. What the fuck was that shit?
I wanted to make you laugh,
Just-
Harrison.
But just
No,
think if
I've
Drake
been
said it in the
laughing-
song,
First
though.
off,
Fucking
First
92.
off, Banks is watching this shit, so we sitting over here laughing. And the text message, I'm over here lit was like, all these niggas out here want to do math all of a sudden with the name. So I'm sitting over here laughing and watching.
Nigga,
But I'm
the My
But
takeaway
nigga,
from us becoming aware of Harrison was how many math problems I came up to fuck they name up whenever I would bring this nigga up.
and that's
I
eight more
would
than
like,
Exactly.
92, my
You know
nigga.
what's
them
funny?
niggas like
A
Yes.
nigga should be
68 plus
hating, asking a nigga how
32
your
or
show
some
should be better.
bullshit.
Because
I'm a
really,
quote
in
Dolo
all
Mike.
reality,
What is
you
their
know what I'm saying?
name? What
I don't
is
even
their
hear you.
name?
All I hear is your guess. Like Pork and L
That's
came and made your
5150.
show better. I don't even know you. You know what
Hey,
I'm
bro.
saying? So why you
Hey,
hating on a nigga?
I was like, who the fuck is these niggas? These niggas like what? Nigga,
Yeah.
25 times 4 podcasts? Who the fuck is these niggas?
He
Are
did.
you hating on a nigga wondering why
Yeah,
you
he
got
was
the top
on his shit with
25?
that.
You know what I'm saying? Maybe make your show better.
But this the thing though. Think
Actually,
about it
hold on,
like
hold
this,
on.
Harrison. Anyone who listens to this
Why
episode
you worried about another nigga?
is
Make your
literally
show
gonna
better.
be like, they not gonna forget the name of your show.
Where's the guy
Bro.
to that? Like,
They
It's
can't even
definitely
forget the
it's
name of your show because we done
definitely
said this
Math
shit a
problem
1,000
I could
times
think
already.
of. I was like, how many different ways can I get 100? Yeah, nigga, the 1 plus 99 podcast or some bullshit.
You know what made it
But
worse?
what's crazy
I
is
wouldn't have been offended if a dark nigga was making fun of me, but because a light skinned nigga was making fun of me, it just hurt that much.
y'all
Nigga,
niggas actually right now, y'all
that
look
nigga
close to the
Yeah,
same
oh,
complexion.
complexion wise
Turn it back on.
darker than me, but acting
Now-
wise lighter than me.
And then, but then when I seen how tall you was in person, I wasn't offended as much. I really thought you was little making fun. I was like, I know this little child nigga ain't gonna. But then I seen that you was almost as tall as me in person, and so I was like, I understand. And then I also seen that you could dunk. I was like,
Yeah, now I dunk on your ass, nigga.
Look, first off, if a nigga ever thinks that he's dunking on me, I'm punching him in the air. That will never
Nigga.
happen. You gotta literally catch me not looking.
See, this is
phone
the shit I'm
call.
talking about. This is the
I wanna
and
see that
these
shit.
are the
You
niggas
about
that
to
Please let
get
me be
dunked
there
on, you
and
gotta
get my
slap a
phone.
nigga on his stomach real
listen,
quick.
man. A nigga
out
that
the
talk
way.
like that, these are the
It's
niggas
gone.
that deem LeBron James as the GOAT, man.
He
This is
is.
why I
Doing that
can't
here.
respect it.
We're not
LeBron
gonna do
is
that
the
right
GOAT.
here. We're not
LeBron
gonna do
is the
that.
GOAT.
How is
It's not
LeBron
even a
James
discussion.
not the
Motherf-
GOAT?
We're not gonna
Who?
do that.
We
Huh?
ended it. We ended it in
We're
the
not gonna
chat.
do that.
No, the
We
fuck
already-
we did. We didn't end a goddamn thing. We
Yeah,
ain't
you're
gonna
right.
do it
We
either.
never
Y'all,
ended it.
Goddamn
y'all
check.
said
Hey,
Michael
check
Jordan's
ended.
not one of the top 75 players.
We didn't say
We
that.
didn't say that shit.
Wait.
We didn't say that.
Shit, he in the top
We
5.
didn't say
What the
that
fuck is you
stupid ass
the
That's
shit.
top
the
3?
energy. That's
The
the
top
energy
3.
y'all was
Hey,
giving out.
Rodden,
MJ is
that
definitely top
Ubu,
Well,
five.
that
if you're saying
Ubu
all
connection started.
players,
He's top
then
3.
Huh?
maybe not
That
He
top
can be
5.
top 3 and he just not number 1. That's all we saying.
Yeah,
He
he
not
But
number
okay.
1.
he's
Right.
better than
But you know
LeBron.
what? If MJ ain't number 1, Bron ain't number 1 either, nigga.
Now
Then
you
who
just
is?
hating.
Dumbass
Now
down
you just hating.
Who is? Are you saying Kobe is then?
No, he just
No.
he's finna say some YA
No,
out.
what
Bill
I'm
Russell.
saying is
And that's
I
way
don't
more
I,
than not the
listen.
two, young
Kareem
blood.
number one.
I respect LeBron James as a ball player.
about
I
to be
respect
Wally
him as a
Zerbiak.
man. I respect him as a humanitarian in all his endeavors. I respect the nigga. But he's always going to be second fiddle in comparison to MJ.
But he's bigger,
Period.
stronger, and faster.
And has took
the
worse.
stats are there to support the argument.
He's
so
bigger,
I
stronger,
don't know why
and
he's
faster
not.
against a weaker
Statistically,
generation. He's
that
bigger,
was
stronger, and
goddamn
faster
lie.
against a
But
weaker
that's the same way
generation,
in
bro.
which you
Weaker
classified
generation
Mike
to
as
who?
number 1 because you're talking
Damn
about
lie.
that he's better than Bill Russell and everybody else. Like you're saying the same thing.
Bill Russell wouldn't even start if he played in the NBA right now.
I'm just saying, there's other people. There's other people.
God
First
damn.
off,
I'm
First
trying to
off,
help
who
your
did
argument.
Michael? Actually, let's do this rundown real quick. Who did
No,
Michael?
we're not gonna do that. We're not gonna do that. We're not gonna do that.
We
gonna go
can't
back
do
and
that
talk
in here.
about-
Okay,
We
let
can't
me
do that
ask
in
a
here.
very
After
simple
spoken, we're
question
off
to
that
Rodis.
topic.
Rodis,
Yes.
who was Michael Jordan's Joe Frazier?
Okay, like y'all said, basketball is a team sport. In college, he hit the game-winning shot in the national championship.
LeBron was too good for college.
LeBron was too good to college. He got to the league. He got swept by the Spurs in the finals.
MJ got swept like his first 4 finals. Keep going.
No, he
No,
never
his
got
first 4
swept
playoff
in the
appearances. He didn't even
finals.
get to the finals.
He never
Michael Jordan was
lost in
getting
the
swept out
finals.
the playoffs.
He got 6 rings.
That nigga, how many first round sweeps he got? He got more than LeBron got.
I'm talking about on the
Rings
stage.
can't be the
I'm talking
justification
about
for why
not
he's so
even
great
getting
because
to the
it's a team
stage.
sport. There are people who are less great who still got 6 rings out of that,
What was more pitiful?
and they rode the bench. That wouldn't make
Michael
them
Jordan's
better
first
at their
couple of
position
years
than the
in the
next guy.
playoff, or Tory Lane's defense?
Damn.
Say what?
Hey,
So
look,
what's more pitiful?
I'm finna
Corey
have
Graves
this. You know, this is such an epic moment where we ain't gonna talk about LeBron and
Right.
Jordan.
Yeah. Let's talk about other stuff.
You know,
Yes.
this for a podcast that can't find no content or something.
Damn. Shout out to the sunflowers of the world.
There's podcasts out there that can't come up with content. Are you serious? There's
Damn,
really podcasts out there that can't come up with content. Are you crazy? So much going on in the world today. Niggas starving for content.
show me one podcast that can't come up with content.
I mean,
One.
Show me one. Show me one.
Show me one.
I will bet my Derrick Henry.
I just threw my
Oh.
goddamn Allen Iverson away, motherfucker.
My pack of gum,
Yeah.
my pen, and my TV remote. That's it. I ain't betting nothing else.
The TV remote.
So you gonna bet a whole
that's
$25, huh? Just
I
say
can't bet the
$25,
family. I
like,
can't bet the family. It's tax season. I can't bet the family. It's
I
tax
got
season.
these,
Just
these
say you gonna bet
Bailey's
$25.
chocolate truffles
That's what that
over
shit
here.
amounted to.
I love truffles.
I can't bet the family.
No,
Yo,
I can't
you know
bet
what's
the
so funny
family
about that video? You know what's so funny about that video you sent me earlier? You sent the group earlier about that dude that was like, "Hey,
I
bitch."
bet Rick James, Easy E,
Oh, the pops.
and Tupac.
Hey, so
You better
you can't
have
say
Pac
shit about
over
me.
there,
You can't say
man.
shit about me
Now
having
that's a
toys.
bet. That's a
can't
bet
say-
right there.
First off, you about to ask you for his shit back. But second off, you can't say shit about me having toys when you got pops.
Nigga, I
give a
got
fuck.
Rick James.
Man,
Rick
I
James
got
did.
pops too. I got Ric Flair.
Rick James beats Ric Flair. Rick James trumps all Funkos, my nigga.
Hear this.
Wait a
Yeah,
minute.
Rick James do. I give him that. But Ric Flair, shit, he the man.
Ain't nobody fucking Rick James, dog.
What
Buffalo,
Flair say?
Spunk.
Woo!
Me and Jay Christian
Listen.
looking like, what are those things they have?
Yeah.
They're toys.
Y'all niggas got G.I. Joes with the Kung Fu grip
I'm
still
not
in
gonna
your
lie, the pop
house.
dolls are cute. The pop dolls are cute. I want a pop doll.
A pop doll. Yeah, I don't know what that
Hey,
is.
Procast, you got a
That shit
question.
look like a Bratz doll to me.
It's these, man.
This look
Yeah,
they
those are
got
the
big
pop.
ass head like the
Easy
Bratz dolls,
turn.
don't they?
You got a question.
Yes,
Why
sir.
you ain't on
Kinda,
camera?
yeah, basically.
Why am I not on camera? Because that's on brand. I'm never on camera.
That's
why
what I
would
said, but I just
change?
wanted you to say it for the person.
Yeah, I mean, you know.
Hey, you
I want a
actually never
Hello
answered
Kitty
the
pop.
question. What are you thankful for?
Who, me?
Oh, no, I told you. I started mine off with the way the year started. You know, this basically kicked off with us, you know what I'm saying, you know, just kind of just clowning around. I mean, it wasn't that personal. I mean, you know, I didn't know you as a person, so it was just all about, and whenever I say anything about anybody, it's all about this show. Because I don't know people as human beings, so I can't say anything bad about you personally, but it was just about your show. And the sad part about it is I listened to like 10 shows. So I was just like, I had already listened. I was like, the
He was
nigga
ready
show
to eat
straight.
through your
I-
ass.
So can I,
I was
can
like,
I give
the
one of
nigga
my
show
favorite
straight. I'm just gonna
moments?
go in there and just shit on him. You know, I'm gonna say something. You know what I'm saying? But I actually listened. It wasn't that personal. It was just, you know, I just felt like you was being like real bratty. But then I realized, oh, that's just Harrison being Harrison. Like after getting to know you, like, oh, that nigga, that's just how he is. You know what I'm saying? He wasn't really. He didn't give a fuck about it because the way it seemed, like I was just like, damn, this nigga up there pouting about smash shit. Like this shit, ain't no need for that. But since you know, hey, let's do it. You know, and
I'm gonna tell you one of my favorite moments.
go ahead.
And this is no slight to you, John, because you
Go
know I
ahead.
fuck with you. I love you like a play cousin, nigga. But one of my favorite moments was
That review.
when Harrison had forecast up there.
Niggas try to sleep
Corny
that
as
like that shit
fuck.
wasn't funny.
This shit wasn't. It was corny.
This shit
man.
was funny. I thought it was funny. So here's the thing. It was funny.
The doll was.
Yeah, I was like foreskin.
I give-
I'm like, he
I
could
give the
have.
doll
He could have
like
He
a
could have went
7.
somewhere else. He could have
So
like
that's what I'm saying. It was
foreskin
funny in
for-
the
like
sense
like
of
an 8.5.
Didn't you
Forecast
to
was-
me. Okay, so to me
he
it
did
was funny.
forecast.
To me, it was funny in the sense of this nigga really did this shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, God damn, man, this nigga got some fucking balls, man. This nigga really did this shit.
But I wanted him to go harder, man. I wanted, like, I'm all about the jokes, man. Like, I was just like, man.
Right. So his jokes and stuff didn't necessarily hit
Actually,
that
no,
hard.
but I already answered
But-
that. I was actually about to go offensive,
It was
But
short
I-
notice.
but the host of the show was looking real perturbed, and when I was
he was
looking through the-
mad. He was like,
Huh?
nah, man, don't come on my show and do that.
yeah,
I
he was
don't do that
looking
to
real
nobody.
perturbed.
I don't
So I
come
was
on
actually-
their
I was
platform.
I was actually about to call him foreskin, and I was like, "Hey, y'all favorite dickhead up in here," but he was looking real perturbed, like he didn't want me to say nothing, right?
You should have
But-
did
And then,
that.
and then,
But what made it?
and
What
then-
made it?
And then when I looked at the comments, and for like the last week or so, he really didn't say anything to me. So then I was like, all right, I'm the only one saying something at this point. You know what I'm saying? I ain't, it wasn't that. Yeah, I was like, whatever. I'm just like, whatever. I'm about to end it here. But
Yeah,
I had
one
already
of the
bought,
regrets
I had
we
already
did
bought,
is-
I had already bought the mask. I was about to use his mask. I was about to use his mask. So
Yeah.
But what
I
made
thought
the
he was
shit?
gonna- I thought he was gonna say
for
something
me-
about me because I was up there too. I was like, nigga, I'm waiting for my turn.
Right.
I did. I called you great value Nipsey.
Nigga, that wasn't shit. Nah,
Lord.
nigga. I
Oh, the
wanted
first
some-
time I
some
said it was great.
spectacles.
If I pull the crickets out, he gonna cuss me out. Let me not
Huh?
do that. But if,
I done said it.
Drunk.
I done said it like 5 times now, so it ain't like it don't hit the same as the first time. I
Yeah,
said
That's
it.
when it
real,
didn't hit
that's
the
real.
First time I was like, nah, nigga, you gotta say some shit I ain't heard 200 times, my nigga.
But nah, like on some real shit. One of the things that made it my favorite moment was actually King Jern's response, because King Jern was like, "God damn, nigga, I thought you was gonna say this. You should have said that." I was like in my mind, I was like, "This is a beef, but it ain't really a fucking beef." And so
It's
when
never
That's
really
because that
a
nigga
beef.
didn't
When
want
I
that's 'cause that
came-
nigga- he didn't give me beef like I was expecting. I was waiting.
nah,
to
he
be
ain't
called
that
a
he ain't that
bitch-ass
type of nigga, man.
I was like, hey,
Yeah,
on
but like-
site,
Jerm ain't that type.
I was
I can
like,
tell you
well,
right now,
what's up?
Jerm
I
ain't that nigga, man.
But real podcasters will never have real beef. Like
So,
it's
here's the
never
thing,
real
man.
beef. We know, like, nigga, this is strictly content. Like
Right.
that's why I kind of be waiting for niggas to like say my name like Candyman. Like I wish a
Exactly.
motherfucker would.
I'm gonna tell you the
Fuck
truth,
no.
man. The
Fuck
most valuable
no.
lesson I
Fuck
ever
no.
learned in life was this, man. And if you don't believe me, go check on it. Go ask people, Google it, look around, do your research. The least intelligent a person is, the more offended they are. I promise you.
It depends on what set them off. Shit.
Dang,
Nah,
man.
I'm telling you, man. Like
Dang,
the
man,
more,
you
the
made
more,
it-
the more cultured
Hey, the measure
a
of
person
insight right
is,
there,
the
Chris.
more, huh?
Huh?
Hey, the measure of some insight right there.
Nah, this some real shit though. Like the more cultured a person is, the more experienced and the more life a motherfucker has under their belt, the least likely like simple shit or just mediocre or regular everyday shit is to offend them. People who are easily offended, if you check their background, they usually suffer from like some type of mental illness or some type of emotional unstableness or instability, or they're illiterate or something like that. Like it's always like, and I'm not saying that
They
as an
retarded
insult.
a little bit.
I'm not dissing.
disagree.
Nah, I'm not even saying this
That
shit
nigga
as a
retarded
diss.
a little bit.
No,
That
I'm not
nigga
even
little
saying
bit
it as a
retarded.
diss,
He
trying to
ain't
let
man.
full
him run
retard.
with
He
it and
just like a
finish.
little bit retarded.
Nah, I'm
That
not
nigga
even
rode
saying
the
it
short
as a
bus,
diss,
not all
bro.
the way to school. He got dropped off a block away from the
Bro,
school.
I'm not even saying it as
Hey.
a diss. I'm being real with you, man. I'm being
And then
I'm
he
being
got
eight more.
jumped by 20
Listen,
niggas.
I'm being eight
and
more
kept
than
going to school.
92 right now, bro.
That
Like,
nigga got jumped by 20 niggas and kept booking it.
Hey, look, the funniest moment to me on any live other than the episode review was still Tar Heel. I don't give a fuck what nobody say. Tar Heel is by far the funniest moment I had.
I'm lost. Y'all gotta
any-
catch me up.
Hey,
Mr.
Tar Heel,
Smash.
real nigga though. He a
Tar-
real
gotta catch me
nigga.
up.
Hill. That nigga called that nigga Mr. Smash.
He was like, Mr.
That
Smith.
was the funniest shit
Yeah, that
I
nigga
have
went
ever
hard body.
experienced. He said, and Frocast, what did I tell you? That shit was garbage. That
Yeah, here's some of your
nigga had
comments
to
to
be
tell
the
your
You-
funniest.
You
hip
don't
hop
hold
was
shit.
got
nothing
hot
back.
tub that
He
day.
doesn't hold
What
nothing
did I
back.
miss? What did I miss?
This nigga was on live, and this nigga we let that nigga Tar Heel on the live on the screen,
Yeah.
and that nigga went nuclear. That nigga hit the button on his ass. That nigga went at Sunflower and turned that nigga directly into David's sunflower seeds and spit his ass all over the screen. That shit was, it was legendary, my nigga. But I ain't gonna front, my nigga. I feel like Ghost Recon and Funeral Music was a goddamn. That was our first time hearing the musical stylings of Harrison with the freestyle R&B and shit. That nigga, huh?
What song did I do that day? I forgot.
I fucking forgot. I don't know if it was So Sick of Love songs or
in case I don't record another episode today.
Yeah, it was some type of shit.
Because I bet all my shit away on some numbers.
Yeah, you was singing like a motherfucker.
I think it was a Jodeci song or something.
Yeah, I forgot the song.
Nigga didn't have 20,000 streams.
You was getting your jagged edge on and
nigga. I was like, this nigga is freestyling and it makes sense like a motherfucker.
I said the nigga didn't have 20,000 streams. God damn it. That nigga played me. I lost everything.
Oh my God.
Reneged the house, nigga. I'm telling you, nigga, them two lives were more brought out the crystal ball. Nigga, when that crystal ball came out, I fell the fuck out. I was like, damn, I ain't even playing with this. And then when the nigga jumped on the live and we just pretend he was dead for real, like everybody touched the screen. A fucking spirit is coming back. Come on, the dude. He's coming. Here he is. Everybody, the ghost.
That was funny.
That nigga was mad than a motherfucker.
That was
Jay
funny.
Christian
That
going
was
through it
really
over there.
funny.
Yeah, bro.
The StreamYard link to this shit just so we
Say
can keep
what,
on
bro?
roasting while he can hear us and shit.
You doing right over there, Jay Christian, like you was going through it over there.
No, I'm
Jay
good,
Christian,
man. Listen, so let me keep it 8 more than 92, man.
Young blood.
Like hey man, listen, I understand, the sentiments toward that guy, man, but like, I'm gonna be real with you, I don't share the same sentiments. Not, you know what I'm saying? So I don't have shit to say. I don't have shit to say.
I mean, I don't have anything against him. I mean, it's just, just like I said, it was just professionally in the year of 2022, I just learned some things about one of my other notes to takeaways where it's a lot of weirdos and strange people in the podcasting space. It's a lot of weirdos.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? I can't, like I said it all the time, I can't expect nobody to move like I move, to have the same views as me, and do things the way I would do them. And I came to grips with that. It's some weirdos out there. People move strange. They do some weird stuff, and I just know I just can't, be affiliated with certain niggas because Life Unplugged, nah, weirdo ass nigga.
Damn, he called him out.
Look, why not? Why not? I mean,
Shots
we here.
fired, nigga.
We here. I mean, we here.
It's toxic, motherfucker. This ain't no goddamn.
But if I had to be real with you, if I had to be 100% real with you, man, I think
young blood.
In my if I had to be real with you, I have more of an issue with that guy than I have with old boy, man, because
we hate a snitch more than we hate a liar.
and that's 8 more than 92, Big Pimpin'.
I mean, because what that Life Unplugged shit he did, and they gonna lie about it, like, but
yeah, I see that. I can't respect that.
Okay,
I can't respect that.
Take my episode off your motherfucking channel, then, nigga. You still got my
So my
episode
least favorite thing about this year was y'all niggas thought I was the motherfucking rat, nigga, and y'all should know better than that.
Hey,
shit.
you goddamn right, and that's 8 more than 92. I stood on that shit. I said, hey, I think this nigga Jay Christian might be the snitch, dog.
Bruh.
I said, it's between Pork and this nigga Jay Christian, because when we start cracking on this nigga, they get real.
I just didn't have anything to say, man.
They be like, come on, man, y'all, he ain't that bad, y'all. I'm like, hey,
listen, but you gotta understand, bro.
So look, hey, Jay Christian.
Yeah.
Like his activity is the equivalent to like you've hustled before.
It's
absolutely. Just like, just because you working for somebody or some They're gonna come on the block and slap you upside your head every day, and you supposed to act like that shit ain't gonna happen. But
Right.
every day you come on the block to make money, a nigga doing some offensive, out of order shit to you.
But that's never been my experience with dude. You feel me?
I used to say the same thing until I was finna get the fuck beat out of me.
And see, my thing is like this, dog. Like this, and this is my shit, like literally, like the whole reason that I was like, we got to get this nigga the fuck up out this goddamn group is y'all niggas know, just like how I say on my show all the time, nigga, you a bitch by association. Like when you kick it with a bitch ass nigga, it's a bitch ass nigga in your group. That make all y'all look like bitches. If it's a snitch in your group, that make all y'all look like y'all condone that behavior. We know what he's done side of this podcast.
These niggas.
So that shit is the character of that man, not just content, not just the interactions that we've had, but the shit he's done in real life. The way that he moves in real life, like nigga, his character is fucked up. So nigga, when you running with a nigga with fucked up character, my nigga, like you're judged by that. Like you standing next to this nigga, knowing what he's into, knowing the type of shit he does, and you still choose to stand next to that nigga. Like that shit make the whole collective look weak. Now,
I understand what you're saying,
you're not doing it, you're condoning it.
Yeah, and that's what I understand that's how it looks and whatnot, right? But
honestly,
like,
Jay,
for me, my whole thing was like, man, you know, like I ain't got no beef with this guy. This guy ain't never crossed me. Me and this guy still got a good standing relationship. So just because my niggas, so the like it's like I've always been this type of nigga though, even from the street life. Like nigga, y'all, it's on site when y'all see this nigga. Y'all trying to kill him, right?
Whoa,
whoa! No, I'm not saying. I'm talking about street shit. I'm talking about
some of the views shared by the Cognac Pod Rooms are not expressed by everybody else on this platform.
Listen.
Did that nigga put you up to that?
No, listen to what I'm saying. What I'm saying is, when I was in the streets, it could have been a situation where I know that the niggas that I fuck with on the regular on some shit, like when we see this nigga, we trying to kill his ass type shit, right?
We don't see this nigga on the bus.
Damn.
But I'm cool with the nigga. Like me and the nigga ain't got no problems, right? So, but I'm kind of like the neutral nigga. So I got two options. I could say, hey man, these niggas they gonna kill you. They planning to kill you, or I could go over there and be like, hey man, the nigga over there, right? But I'm not that guy in any way whatsoever. So my whole thing was, hey man, like if my niggas is like where that nigga at, I'm not gonna lie and say I don't know where it at. But what I'm gonna tell him is, man, don't put me in your shit, bro. If you want to find a nigga that I ain't got shit to do with it, you go find a nigga.
Answer is, I don't know.
Okay.
So you've been,
So hold on.
You,
So the nigga that I'm cool with, I ain't gonna go to him and be like, hey man, these niggas trying to kill you per se. But I might be like, hey man, like on some real shit, man, just stay away from certain shit.
You be like, man, houses is going for real cheap in Texas.
You know what I'm saying? Like stay away from some real. So what I'm saying is this, man. Like at the end of the day, if I fuck with niggas that don't fuck with this nigga, but I fuck with that nigga, man, I refuse to choose and say this or that. I ain't gonna tell them what you doing. I ain't gonna tell you what they doing. But what I will say is like, bro, like shit ain't cool, man. You know what I'm saying?
That liquor setting in.
And see,
no,
like,
it's not.
And
it
my
ain't setting
thing,
in. It ain't setting in because
so
like
Jay
it's like
Christian, you mean to tell me that you can witness someone getting shot, multiple people, but just because you didn't get shot means you're not scared?
No, there's a lot of truth to that statement. However, that's not what I'm saying.
That's
what I'm saying is, if okay, I give you a real life situation, man. My whole family was against
the podcast.
No, listen to me. Listen to me. I'm going to give you a real life situation. Mm-hmm. to a degree, when I say my whole family, I ain't talking about my whole family, but I'm talking about my generation of niggas in my family was against this nigga. They felt the way and they wanted to do something to this nigga. Me and the nigga ain't had no problems, no beef. I ain't seen nothing wrong with nothing the nigga did, right? But I'm not gonna cross my family for the nigga, and I ain't gonna cross the nigga for my family. So I stayed out of it. And my way of staying out of it was basically like telling this nigga, like you know it's beef. Like these niggas really beefing, you really beefing. Like let that shit go, bro. Like just get out the way. And I'm telling my family, I'm like, man, like let the nigga go, man. It ain't that fucking serious. He ain't really do shit. You know what I'm saying? But this is my family, so I know I'm safe with them. This is my nigga, so I know I'm safe with him. So it's not a situation where I have to pick side, because I ain't that type of nigga, man. If I'm cool, so this the whole thing, man. Like what I don't like about human beings is we always feel the need to pick a side to the point where it's like, if you're not against them, if you're not with me, then you against me. If you're not against them, then you with them type shit. And that's not always the case.
But the thing is, and this is
And
the long and short.
is the character
Look,
in
this is
the movie that plays Switzerland for so long, not realizing that he's still gonna die too.
But see, my thing is
I ain't
like
never
this.
died though, and you know why I ain't never died? Because
That character
real niggas know
always
that I'm a
dies
real
in the
nigga.
movie. They just die
No,
later.
Real niggas know that I'm a real nigga. Listen, if I can't bring peace to the situation, I'm gonna get the fuck out the way.
But
So
see,
listen.
this is
So
my
then-
thing.
So
Like
then what
the-
kind of animal would you be then, Jay Christian?
What kind of animal
this-
would I be?
You said you don't like humans.
Please, let's not start this motherfucking rabbit hole.
So
sir.
you're asking me, say it
No,
again.
Harrison.
You're asking me what type of
Jay
animal would I be?
No,
Please don't
He said
answer
he
that
hated
asking
humans.
Rod. I'm asking
I
Dolomite.
beg you not to answer that question.
I'm asking Dolomite. What's one of your takeaways from the year in the
It's hard for
podcasting
me
circle?
as a human being to even relate to that fucking question.
Yeah, please don't answer it. Don't even try to answer it. I
I would
don't
be
even
a-
know why
I would be a
Harrison
platypus.
asked that shit.
This
Don't
nigga say he'd be a fucking platypus. Listen,
Please
man, at
don't
the
do
end of the day, so
No,
listen,
no,
so
no,
listen.
no, no.
Go
I asked Dolomite was one of his takeaways from the year because
Yeah.
he never asked.
He like,
Damn,
let's
this
get off
nigga
of that whole
Harrison tried to
conversation.
crash the ship with that shit. But
Is that
NT,
something he's done before?
my motherfucking takeaway from this motherfucking year is I'm glad that all the motherfuckers who need to be out this shit got out this shit. A lot of
100%,
motherfuckers started during the
100%.
pandemic. They started podcasts because they was bored. They had audiences because motherfuckers was bored. And now the niggas who really is about this shit and with this shit is still doing this shit.
Yeah.
And it shows. It's showing in the content. It's showing in where niggas is at right now at this moment. It's showing in the trajectory. It's showing in the accolades that a lot of us are picking up. A lot of the relationships that a lot of us are gaining. A lot of motherfuckers that didn't belong in this shit fell the fuck off. And fuck
Nigga.
nigga. Good riddance.
Hell yeah.
That
Hell
was
yeah.
my fucking takeaway from this shit.
Yes, that was amazing. That we cleared a lot of space because a lot of motherfuckers was out there lying, talking about they had Cash App sponsorships and all kinds of bullshit, just lying. I was just like, these niggas lying. How you got a Cash App sponsorship and you ain't even use the Cash App font for the sponsorship? Like you're not even using the Cash App font, nigga. You didn't gave them a whole like no. Why can't no?
Times
That's
New
a
Roman.
major deal. Like
Nigga,
so
you supposed to have a link though. They supposed to have a link. All you gotta do is click on the motherfucking link.
Sponsored by Cash App.
CashApp.com/this
It's
nigga.
more slick motherfuckers in this podcast and shit than on the street, y'all.
Nigga, this
Nigga,
podcast
one thing I
shit
do
is
know-
literally like underground rap. Like a whole lot of niggas got personalities for this shit that ain't they real life motherfucking personality. A lot of these niggas got a whole lot of hoes on their show, but they ain't got no hoes in real life.
God damn. Who the fuck? Okay, we'll talk about
We
that.
can talk about that shit in the group chat. I don't
Yeah,
even
we
wanna hear
got to
that
talk about that shit in the group chat.
It's some cool niggas that
No,
Cause
no,
this
no,
the
no,
thing,
no,
man.
no,
I
no,
just
no,
found
no,
out
no,
some
no,
shit
no,
today,
no,
bro.
no.
And I got
We've been straying
receipts.
away from toxicity for the last 20 minutes.
Hey man,
talking
I'm just
about
saying.
this size 19. Show me one nigga we talking about. All right, we done been bullshitting, wasting our time.
We on a
It's
whole
lot.
nother
It's too
topic,
many
man. What
names.
you
This
talking
will be a
about?
long fucking show.
Talking about this sissy-footed nigga who I don't give a fuck
We are not.
about.
We are not talking
about
about
these
anyone right
big
now.
He's
Ryan
one
niggas.
of them.
All right,
He's
Mo
one
ain't
of
danced to
them.
one song while she out here looking like Miss Parker. Show me the niggas. I want to be toxic. All right, who is these niggas?
It's a
Lying
lot
on
of
their
niggas.
knees.
We're gonna
All right,
skip to one song
It's
and
a
one
whole lot
song
of
only.
motherfuckers.
All right.
It's a lot of motherfuckers that give a whole lot of relationship advice, and they don't have no
Man,
relationship.
I ain't seen.
Listen,
Look, you know what?
What happened? Hold. Wait a minute. He said
I
something.
ain't
He
seen-
said relationship, so I need to hear this
I
shit.
ain't seen one person post how they been in love since they done got relationship advice from some people. You
That's
ain't got
what I'm
to say the
saying.
name.
Okay, no
That's
bullshit.
why I can't
Listen,
run
both of y'all
names and
lying.
shit.
Both
I'm
of
gonna
y'all
keep
lying.
it 8 more than 92 for you, young jack.
No,
I
you
know
ain't keeping
some
it
niggas
8 more than
out here
92 for me, young blood.
$2,000.
Cause listen,
Tell them
I have posted
I ain't seen no
testimonials.
post. They got
Nah,
no-
bullshit, nigga.
Not
No,
just you, Jay Christian.
and I don't
We
want
ain't
to
said
be
you.
too much game.
We
I don't want to
said
be on
niggas.
too much
I
game
got
right now.
testimonials,
All
nigga.
we did was
Mike.
throw a rock, nigga. We didn't hit you with the motherfucker.
No, but I'm just letting y'all know I got testimonials, nigga. But I know
We
the
know.
other niggas y'all talking
We
about because
done
I
seen
seen
them.
relationship coach in their bio and they ain't
That
coach
nigga,
nothing.
Now
that
y'all
nigga
done
Jay
They can't
Christian
coach
got
a
Now y'all done
goddamn
seen
little
like
league
big
basketball.
dog
Hi.
holler. I didn't
My
even
name
say
is
it was a
Candace,
relationship.
and
I didn't
I
even say-
didn't suck dick. And now I talk to Jay Christian, and I be slobbing that knob, and
No,
Billy is so happy.
okay, I'm glad you said that because let me tell you what a relationship coach ain't gonna do. I'm not gonna convince a woman that don't want to suck dick to suck dick. That's not my job.
All I know is you shouldn't be.
That's not my job.
shouldn't
You know
be
what my
fucking
job
lying.
is?
I'm
I'm
not
gonna tell you
hiring
what my
you, Jay
job
Christian.
is as a relationship coach.
I need to convince women to suck dick.
My
Jay.
job
How
as a
much-
relationship
how
coach
much
is
are
to
you
help
charging,
my
Jay Christian?
clients
How much are you
find the
charging?
type of
How much are you
relationship.
charging, Jay Christian?
Ladies, if you want to be
What is
convinced,
it? What you
to
ask
suck
How
me?
dick,
much are you charging?
come
Jay
listen to the Too Much Game
So,
podcast. I'm
so
gonna have you
here's
sucking dick.
what I'm gonna say, man. I'm gonna keep it. I'm
Come
gonna
to
keep
the
it a
Too Much
ball.
Game podcast and
Oh
suck
no,
some
no, no,
dick.
no, no! Don't keep it a ball. Keep it 8 more than 92, brother.
Okay,
How much
well
are
let
you
me
charging?
keep it 8 more than 92 with you, young blood. I don't want to say that because I don't charge everybody the same thing. I'm
Oh,
being
okay, so I want this. If the
He's being
relationship
8 more than
fails,
92.
do they get the money back?
what happened?
If the shit fails, do they get the money back?
It never fails.
So, what is your success rate?
My success rate
And it better not be my
on some real
It's 8
shit.
more than 92.
I'm
Say
batting
more than
I'm batting
92.
100 for 100, nigga. And
He's
do you know
batting 8
why?
more than 92.
Do you know why?
So you
No,
mean
let
to
me
tell
tell
me
you
both-
why. It's
you know,
not
both-
because I'm some amazing guy or because
That's
I have
true.
all the fucking answers.
So both
It's
people
I
because
that
I
make-
got a hot tub in this goddamn living room.
so
No,
both people that
I'm-
are quick your shit done 100%.
No, listen, man. I I will have her make a video, and I'm pretty sure she'll be more than happy to do it.
You gonna make
But,
her
like,
make a video? So you
I
fucking
had
the
I
client.
had my,
Wow.
my
There we go.
hold on. My most recent success story
Mm.
is a woman who had gone through dating and doing all these different things and being very unsuccessful.
Mm.
And I don't want to say I convinced her, but
Ooh, okay.
we had discussions that
Touch the tip.
prompted her to change her approach to relationships.
Okay. You should spit on it.
And now she's met a special guy. They're happy. Everything is great. So that's
told her not
my
to wear no
success rate. It
panties.
happens with all of my
Told her to
clients.
suck some dick.
But no. So here's what I'm saying,
that
man.
shit.
Because you might, okay, say for example, you have a woman who's your client
Slob
who
on that.
if she wants to be, so if you have a client,
Have
male
you
or
fucked any of
female,
your clients, Jay Christian?
hold on, listen to me.
You didn't answer that question once. I asked it 3 times.
Okay, what's the question?
You heard it
No, ask me again because I'm listening now.
for the 4th time. How close do you get with your clients?
I talk to them. That's it.
Oh, you ain't hit them?
No, I don't have sex with my clients because I don't shit where I eat. Listen, man. Let me explain. Okay, listen. I want you to understand something about me,
Ladies,
man.
you listen
I
to the
would
Too
never.
Much Game
I
podcast.
am
and
a
you like to suck
mature.
some dick,
No, on some
hit
real
my
shit,
DM.
man. I am a very at this stage in my life, I'm a very mature, business-minded individual. So there's not enough pussy in the world to make me fuck my money up.
Okay. What stage of your life were you fucking the clients?
When I was a pest control guy at fucking 20, I was fucking the clients.
When you were
nigga.
fucking-
Hey, you want me to clear these roaches out your house? Damn, bitch, you got rats.
It
like a
wasn't 20. It was probably 26. But yeah, back then I was fucking the clients.
So you was fucking so you doing pesticide and dicticide. Okay.
I
Gotcha.
was doing that.
That
Yeah.
nigga said,
Doing pesticide, pulling panties to the side, man.
Yeah.
Exactly.
"Oh, you want me to keep?"
Indoor,
I met
outdoor,
my first
indoor
wife.
outdoor service.
Listen, I met my first wife because I went to her house to treat for spiders.
Oh God.
Can I get
Oh,
So
some
he
indoor
gave
Somebody
you
service?
put
so
it
you-
in
hold on.
arachnophobia.
So
Yeah.
your first wife's house was nasty, and you felt like that was the one.
I said spiders, nigga. They had just torn the fucking woods down to build new homes, and the spiders were infesting the house.
Okay.
So that
all right.
wasn't.
Yes.
I'm just-
It was a brand new development. She wasn't nasty.
that wasn't a
Hey,
red
Brothers,
flag.
did you have another takeaway from the year? Let's get this back on track, man.
And
Yeah,
that's what's popping.
That's
Yeah.
what's
Officially
popping.
toxic.
I don't mean to beat a dead horse, but like one of the things that I enjoyed was meeting Roscoe because he was an interesting character.
Shout out
Bruh,
to Roscoe.
Roscoe a player. He keeping it playing
Man.
alive.
listen,
Yeah,
I
Roscoe,
appreciate
much
and
more
respect
people
Roscoe,
would
bruh.
like to
But
believe.
the pod guy, when a nigga took all their energy and resources to go at the pod guy, that was it for me. I'm sorry.
Shout out to the goddamn pod guy.
Yes. Par God and Roscoe.
That nigga doesn't have a pod, but shout out to him in it.
He don't have a podcast.
He does not have a fucking
He does
podcast.
not have a podcast. He don't have a job.
That nigga don't have a
He
RSS.
does.
Nah,
Yeah, he-
I saw the nigga delivering mail,
He
bro.
worked for the post office.
That nigga picked that mail up and just took it
There are
next
a lot of
door
people
to
who
look
have
like he had a
multiple
job.
hustles. You can't discount that.
That nigga
Y'all
just
niggas
takes
wrong.
mail to other people's houses for leisure.
He
That's
does
a government
upload-
job,
He
man.
does upload
That
the
man got to do
lives.
good.
He
A
does
government
upload
job.
the lives on Spotify.
There are many people who podcast as well as do other things professionally.
Yes.
Yeah, I strip at night.
Yeah, but Roscoe, he's a cool
I'm an
guy.
exotic dancer.
What about
I
you,
like
Harrison?
Roscoe, man.
Another
I
takeaway
like
from
Roscoe.
the year for you,
For who?
For who, me?
Harrison.
Another takeaway for me for the year would be do not block your blessings off of anger and retribution. I feel like if I really would have just sat there and like said fuck all y'all like I intended to, I wouldn't have been able to sit there and know that, you know, like y'all do have certain things and aspects that have made me push my brand to a better brand. And I feel like I am a better podcaster just from hearing y'all experiences and talking and having interactions with y'all, because I test different theories out and shit like that, because I have interactions and I see
What are
what
you
y'all
doing
do.
with your fucking microphone, my nigga? This
Stop
shit
with the
sound
rap
great.
hands. This nigga doing the rap hands.
Because I do, you know, have all these interactions with y'all and I hear y'all shows and I feel comfortable talking to y'all on the daily. So I am glad I, you know, let those things go. So I am cool for that. And I also know to keep networking, because you, like I said, I learned business shit from y'all that I didn't even think about. So like I said, that being letting shit go has helped me a lot.
You welcome, nigga.
You're welcome,
This
bro.
is truly
And
a
that's
group
eight
in which
more
we
than
I'm happy for you to be
92,
off the
nigga.
boat, my
Yeah,
nigga.
I will definitely say that.
Don't go to jail.
That boat
You
was some
could
bullshit.
get something, whether personally or
Always some
professionally, from this
bullshit.
entire group.
That boat was some bullshit.
It's
Wasting
always
your
some
time.
bullshit.
And that's what's popping.
Hey, that's
Goddamn.
why Harrison's so happy, y'all. He ain't on that motherfucker no
Hey,
more.
how they
That
say it?
motherfucker
What they
fit.
say? Motherfuckers say some shit and be like, I put that shit on Mo's titties, nigga.
On the runny kind.
Okay, Jay Christian, since you give me another takeaway you had for the year.
Nah, man. Another takeaway that I have for the year is sometimes you have to listen to a motherfucker, man. I had someone who was giving me some dope ass advice, and because I didn't trust their opinion, I ignored them. And this year I decided to take their advice, and I saw results like a motherfucker. So, like, don't get too confident in you or arrogant in your own abilities or your own perspectives, thoughts, mindset. Like, sometimes you have to listen to people because other people know what the fuck they're talking about sometimes. And at the very least, be willing to try some new shit. I tried some new shit and I started winning like a motherfucker. So I'm happy about that.
Would you care to share that with us?
What the
Doing
new
them
shit that I
reels,
tried?
not saying shit. Doing them goddamn reels. Don't say shit. Just point.
Thank you, Dolomite. That's what I was getting at. You
Dolly.
don't always have to say something to make a statement.
Hey,
Man.
what they say? Dolly.
Nigga, just don't say shit, nigga. Just look at them.
Nah,
motherfuckers.
man. I'm gonna be real with you,
But you
man.
know what,
Nah,
though,
I'm gonna drop this jewel though. I'm gonna drop this jewel, which it's a jewel to me, but it might not be a jewel to anyone else. What this man told me, he said, "Man, stop promoting your shit. All you do when I go to your shit, all you do is promote your shit." He said, "Stop doing that. Start inspiring. Start entertaining. Start informing people, and your shit'll grow."
That nigga
And
told
he
you to
was-
do my show.
What happened?
That nigga told you to do my show. Ain't that a bitch?
Nah, that ain't
Sounds
what he
like
told
what
me.
you
That
got.
ain't what he told. What he was actually
Sounds
telling me
like
was
Yeah.
stop posting, stop advertising just your shit. Sprinkle your shit in between all the other shit. Like, post other shit. Post shit that you support, shit that you believe in, shit that you would normally say. And then you'll see growth and shit. And so I started doing it, and he was on point with this shit, man. You know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, it's not about like it sounds counterproductive than a motherfucker, but it ain't about you trying to promote what you're doing. Like, you have to draw people another way. And there's many ways. It doesn't have to be one way or the other, but there's many other ways to interact and entertain and to draw people and to inspire people. But when you do it, they'll just automatically get curious about you and go and check your shit out. You know what I'm saying? So I've seen some powerful shit happen based on that information.
All y'all niggas need a goddamn soundboard next time we do this shit.
10 seconds.
Yeah.
Niggas need that playoff music from the motherfucking award shows and
I was
shit.
about to say the red
All right,
light.
nigga, wrap it up, nigga.
Hey man, I wasn't trying to be long-winded. Y'all niggas was like, say more, say more.
That nigga Jay Christian
First
be like, nigga, I got 30 minutes for you niggas.
Nah, y'all niggas I was done. Y'all was like, say this, keep talking, keep going. I was done. Y'all said keep going.
Keep it quick.
Y'all let him talk for a solid 5 minutes. Y'all wouldn't let him talk.
Short and sweet.
One thing that I noticed from the lives, like when I be watching the comments, even if I'm not, on the live, but I'm on the live, is that the people, they think that it's a podcast because everybody add value when they speak. You know what I'm saying? Whether it's Harrison or Jay Christian or Frocast or Mo or Uncle Dolomite. You know what I'm saying? They be like, oh, y'all show is so great. This another show you do. Like, people be hitting me up. I'm like, nah, it's just a live. But like, if you add value to any platform that you go to, it'll go a long way. You could get at least 25 followers from a live.
Y'all niggas know what I've been noticing? This nigga Rod has been talking fast as shit on here, nigga. That nigga show he be talking slow as a motherfucker. That nigga is talking at regular people speed. That nigga show, that nigga be like, that's what's popping.
Maybe the bitch
Nas better than Jay-Z.
Maybe
that's what's popping. That nigga is talking like 5 times the normal speed.
You know what? I didn't think about it, but you're right.
I'm like, this nigga Rod is talking fast as shit right now, nigga.
Dolomite, what's yours?
I wasn't even thinking the shit on some real shit, my nigga. But I don't know, motherfucker. Like shit, nigga. Keep
Twin Peaks.
fucking recording.
Twin
Be
Peaks, what
as
about you?
consistent
He
as
said his
motherfucking
like
possible.
2 or 3 times now.
That's powerful.
Unless y'all
Like
already said
literally,
That's
my
actually
nigga.
powerful.
I listen to everybody's shows and nobody's shows is on the decline. You know what I'm saying? Like
Because we shooting.
right.
Because
The,
on
And none
some
of them
real
are
shit.
alike. I like
the
that
dope
it's
is
very
still
selective.
good every week, my nigga.
Yeah, because on some real shit, if I was to do a calling out names and shout out to this nigga, it's not a shot or shade. I fuck with him. But record, motherfucker. My nigga Lingo. You need that's my nigga. But you gotta record episodes. You gotta get them reps in, dog. I fuck with that nigga
Like,
stuff, but any nigga who's podcasting, you need repetition, my nigga. You need them reps. You got to get your ass in the gym, put them shots up.
Hell yeah. What about
You
you?
need to be recording.
facts.
What about you? 2 Live Boobs.
Persistence, definitely persistence. I'm a perfectionist, so of course producing and managing, I'm trying to find ways to do it bigger and better each and every day.
I like your word choice.
I love the products that you
Yes,
guys all
bigger.
put out, and I try and
Better.
promote everyone as much as possible. If there's of course
Bigger
any
is
feedback
better.
I can offer to you, I definitely will offer my feedback.
All
I
right.
love working
King
with all of
Vern,
you.
The Dark Knight. What about you?
Well, we had a little milestone this past year. We crossed over 500.
This
We did
nigga
our 500th
scared.
episode. That was a personal milestone because
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
you
'cause-
fucked us up with that Don DeMarco. Whose shit was that? Send that to me. Goddamn.
So yeah, it was a personal milestone because when we first started, Be Easy, who's the third member of the Frocast, said if this shit ever get to 500, I cut one of my fingers off. And so you know what I'm saying. So
Come on now.
I need a
yes.
picture of that nigga hand.
And so it got to the point where that was just kind of drive like, let's really get to 500. I want to cut this motherfucking finger off, but then I realized who gonna post the motherfucking shit and edit if he missing a goddamn finger? Like he need all them fingers. You know what I'm saying? To help us out. So that's all.
I'm glad you guys came to the
Congrats on the
realization that he
500,
needed
bro.
all of his fingers.
All right. I see. Before we end it, everybody end it on something toxic. Don't hold back. Don't be scared.
Hey, fuck them niggas, girls. Get your money.
Damn.
Don't be a bitch. Don't use other niggas for content. Run up on a nigga if he give you his address. And if you say you're gonna spit on a nigga, you know what my address is. And if I block you, bitch, don't email me. All right. I don't care.
God damn.
All right.
That's all the fucking tea right there from that man right there.
I'm just gonna say it like this, man. Stop throwing subliminal disses and being messy in this little podcast community. Don't steal people material without giving them proper credit. Just if you're gonna talk bad about somebody, say they fucking name so they know who it's about. You know what I'm saying? That's it. That's my whole thing. Be more direct in 2023. Let's leave all the passive aggressiveness in 2022. If you're gonna be aggressive, just be aggressive. Don't be passive about it.
Say my goddamn name, bitch.
Everybody.
You don't like me, tell me, motherfucker. Say it to me.
2023. 2023.
Right.
Like,
And wipe from front to back, ladies.
Hey,
Right, don't play
my toxic advice is don't tell me your pussy good. Be prove it.
Wipe from the front to the back.
Exactly.
Ladies, suck dick. If you want it to last, you got to do it.
I don't know what more y'all could be doing, really.
Put your mouth on people.
I mean, I just had to try to
already
say I'm
know.
toxic. Like
Keep
I ain't
doing it,
out even out here looking for no good.
Your mouth is for more than just communication. Use your mouth.
Think before you open your mouth. If you don't protect your family and shit, you can't do it with the Fifth Amendment. God damn it.
Ooh,
And that's 8 more than 92, young blood.
young blood.
John DeMarco.
Let's put your
Clarence
dumb
Powell
ass
out this
down.
motherfucker.
On fire tonight.
2023. We bringing back real niggas with messages, not niggas who got something to say. All right, so like I said, I think that's where we can wrap it at right here. So this bitch ain't 2 hours. I think we definitely gonna try to do this again. I think we'll put in the group chat. Everybody go ahead and put y'all platform and names out. And I'm pretty sure everybody will, I'm pretty sure y'all gonna use this as a content episode, especially as a year-end marker. But everybody go ahead and say their handles, just because I know this will be on my page,
Hey
my
man,
audio.
I got
and my
one more
video.
toxic shit to say, bro. And nah,
Go
this
ahead.
is actually
Make
you
it
can edit
quick.
the other one. Listen, you can edit the other one out. This one needs to be in there. Like on some real shit, man. Ladies, before you bend over and let a man get behind you, please wash your ass thoroughly.
All right.
Pay attention to the
Words
red
we can all
flags.
agree with.
God damn it.
Now,
It's
as
not like
he's
someone's
now,
probably
as he
red
said that
coming
toxic
out that
shit,
bitch.
he's about to say something positive, like where to find him and his relationship guidance. Go ahead.
Okay, I will say it now. So listen.
This is the nigga helping y'all get y'all lives back on.
Nah, on some real shit, but I'm real with people. So listen. So I'm real with people. So if you want somebody to sugarcoat shit and play games with you and make you happy and make you feel good about the money you just spent, then I might not be your guy because I'm gonna be real with you. But at the end of the day, I'm a lovable guy, I'm a happy guy, and I'm a friendly guy. I'll never like try to tear you down or destroy
can
you,
they
but I
find you
will
at?
tell you the truth. All right. With that being said,
Come on,
my
put
name
some
is Jay
speed on that
Christian.
shit.
With that being said, my name is Jay Christian. I'm host of the Cognac Room podcast. You can find us on Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter at the Cognac Room podcast. Twitter is the Cognac Room. You can catch us on YouTube at the Cognac Room podcast.
That nigga got a hot tub in the living room.
Rodgers,
But
go
this is
ahead.
fact.
Yeah, I'm Rodus. I'm the host of the Rodus Live podcast. Just go to rodusonline.net. I got my Twitter, Instagram, Facebook. Everything is right there. That's what's popping.
That's what's popping. Listen to that
That's what's
motherfucker on
popping.
1.5 speed.
That's what's popping.
Very entertaining.
Dolly, go ahead.
Too Much Game podcast. TOO Much Game. Not the number 2, motherfucker, because I'm number 1, goddamn it. Google that shit. The Too Much Game podcast. That shit is on everything. You can play it on your fucking Alexa, YouTube, all fucking internet shits. Run that shit.
Hear this.
Wait a minute.
And that's 8 more than 92, young blood. I ain't here to help you get bitches. I'm here to help you get better, goddammit.
Yes,
There we
sir.
go.
Get it.
King Jern with all 1,000 monikers.
Oh man, well it's King Germ, one half of the Frocast. Queen Germ's actually sitting right here. You can catch us every
What's up,
Friday.
Queen John?
Hey, Queen Jern.
What's up,
She gotta
Queen
say it.
Jern was happening.
We got to speak to the star of the
How
show.
the fuck you did all this motherfucking talking and didn't let Queen Germ say
No,
shit?
she just came in here.
Right.
She just came in.
I
But
ain't
yeah.
gonna talk.
Oh no, y'all got to do y'all shit together.
Yeah,
Hey,
nigga.
man.
Queen Germ thought Miss Renee was in the building. I think that was her damn name.
Nah, so no Miss Jackie.
Queen Germ slapped the shit
Miss
out of
Jackie.
bitch.
She thought
Shout
Miss
out
Jackie was
Queen
in the
Germ
building. She came to
and
see
her
what was
willingness
happening.
to slap the shit out of bitch.
But no,
Queen
no,
Jern
no.
will punch her heart through her back and shit. She don't like that.
Like I was trying to say, Frocast in the building every Friday. You can go to frocast.com. We on all DSPs. You can go to nappyafro.com. Check us out. We are the Frocast on Twitter, at Frocast on Instagram. Go check us out. Just a good show. Two married people with differing opinions, giving their opinions on shit that's going on. So check us out.
That nigga Ty, he ready to get off. All
And
right.
she is more toxic than he is.
She's a little toxic. She's a little
Mo,
toxic.
you want to plug him?
Yeah,
You got anything to plug?
she is.
She gonna give him hell
For
sometime.
all of your production management, personal concierge needs, I am your person. So Mo at Mo on Instagram. Check me out.
I'll plug Mo too.
And then, and then since I'll be on other people's platforms, it's your man Harrison from the 8 Morning 92 podcast, where we always keep it 100, Young Bucks. And make sure y'all check us out the next time we do it. We'll actually have more topics out here since we just kind of free ran it today since it's a year end. We hope y'all have a good rest of y'all New Year's. We gonna fuck some shit up next time, and we gonna holler at y'all later. Peace.
Facts.
Peace.